go upstairs.
Waiting for the replays, guys. Bat is grounded behind the popping piece before the wicket is put down. I have made my decision. My decision for the big skin is not out. Please load not out.
He was comfortably in, Tamim Iqbal. But if it's hard for the batsman to pick up boundaries, then what they look out for is to pick those singles, playing with soft hands to create that gap, hit it in the gap and look for those singles. This has been good from Sri Lanka. Lovely rhythm. And he's bowled with some serious pace here, Tino Maguire.
I've been very impressed. First opportunity I've got to see him live, and I'll tell you what, he's got those balls going through to the keeper. First indication was the catch taken at slip by Dhananjaya De Silva of Liton Das. It certainly went through very quickly. Nice, tall, athletic, young fast bowler. What more do you want? Gives a bit of shape away from the right-hander, and otherwise it's good areas and got good pace.
Yeah, he spoke about good areas. And these are good signs for Sri Lanka, especially for someone like Chamin Dawas, who is the bowling coach. Have a look at this, Tino Maguire.
Wonderful, athletic, good rhythmic approach to the crease. And he gets himself right up there. Lovely braced front leg. You won't see it from that angle. Hopefully we can get an opportunity to see it from another. But very economical action. And exactly what you want.
This time he will pick up a single. It'll be interesting to see how he bowls on pitches which offer a little bit more pace and bounce and maybe a bit of a movement in the air. Beautifully done here from Chameera. There you go, you talk about the braced leg. That's where you see the left leg being braced at the release of the delivery. She's showing some good signs here. That's what Sri Lanka would have hoped for initially when they picked, and then given them an opportunity. Just drifting down the left side for a single. So very crucial for Tamim to realize the fact that yes, once you do get into those 30s, you do seem to get set. You don't want to throw it away. It's been a good over. It's been a very good over from Chameera. Started with 3 dots. He's already got a wicket of Liton Kumar Das. And he needs to finish off nicely here. Just the 2 singles. It just adds a little bit more pressure. A little bit wide. Straight to the fielder. Bangladesh 56 for 2. to the end of the 16th over. Bangladesh winning the toss and decided to bat first, a 56 for 2. Hugely disappointed to see Liton Das going so early in the innings, and even bigger wicket for the Sri Lankans was Shakib Al Hasan. It's all about partnership. Bangladesh in search of a partnership at the moment. Needs to be watchful. That kept a shade low. A number of occasions we've seen Tamim Iqbal going playing off the back foot. Could have easily been on the front foot, which allows the ball to turn, dip. You've got to be spot on in terms of where you're eyeing to play each and every delivery. It depends on the line and the length from the bowler. And he's batted for a while. You mentioned Keenan. Now he's faced 48 deliveries. He's picked up 30. And you will surely have an idea what the bowlers are trying to do, get the better measure of the pitch itself. Full toss. So very important for these two to just take a little bit time, and when do they get set, then look for the big one.
That's the formula on any kind of surface, isn't it, Atta? If you do get off to a flyer, then that's good. And sometimes bowlers do bowl well. The surface sometimes doesn't quite allow you to express yourself as much as you'd like. And because of that, you've got to be adaptable to different surfaces and different conditions. And once you give yourself a little bit of time, as you know, it just gets easier to bat. Good from the fielders around the bat, nice and tight, keeping Bangladesh quiet. 58 for 2 after 17, and it's time for a drink.
Your name is here, and if you're on Medicare, this is important. You're now entitled to eliminate copays and get dental care, dentures, eyeglasses, prescription coverage, in-home aid, unlimited transportation, and home-delivered meals, all at no additional cost. Plus, your zip code may have coverage with a give-back benefit that adds money back to your Social Security check every month.
I called to get dental, transportation, meals, and the gift bag benefit.
With this virus situation, I called to get everything I'm entitled to. I couldn't believe I was missing out on so many benefits.
With the uncertainty of the virus, you need to get everything you're entitled to. Millions of people have trusted the Medicare coverage helpline. You can too. Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-514-2641. That's 1-800-514-2641 now.
That's nicely played, very nicely played.
58 for 2. The first one to go was Litum Kumadas, choosing a wide delivery. Loose shot. Nothing shot in the end. 2 slips in place. And then Shakirul Hassan playing that shot of the very first delivery of that over. He thought that he was in business to hit it out of the ground. In the end, straight into the fielder's hand. Really good wicket for Sri Lanka. They've been very good in the field. They've fielded excellently. They've thrown themselves around now. It's going to be Lakshan Sandakan in the attack. And they've showed a lot of discipline in the bowling attack. We spoke about Chamira, we spoke about Udana, but what about the spinners, Chino Moyo? I think spinners have done a wonderful, wonderful job. Hasaranga, none for 4 in 2 overs. Gunathaleka, 1 for 5 in 2. Dhananjaya, none for 5 in 3. That's 14 runs in 7 overs with a wicket. Very good from Sri Lanka. A lot of hard work to be done from Mushfiqur Rahim and Tamim Iqbal. In his very first over. Third away a single.
You talk about the spinners and the job that they've done. 15 runs off the overs they've bowled now between them, 7.1. And what I think's been good, Atta, is they've not been afraid to throw that ball up. You look at the wicket of Shakib, that last delivery by umpire Shaikat. It's cardinal sin from a spinner. And there it is, confirmation, well over. So this next delivery will be a free hit. And maybe just what Tamim Iqbal needs to get the ascendancy in his innings. Oh, he's hit it straight at the man. Won't be out, of course. I was just talking about the spinners out there and the fact that they haven't been afraid to give the ball air. I think that's why they've been successful.
That's a boundary. Too short. And nicely picked up by Tamim Iqbal. The 5th boundary in his innings so far. He looks the part, doesn't he? He looks so confident. I remember watching him in that press conference a day earlier. He showers praises, starts to pass the right kind of message as a skipper. Tamim Iqbal. And building up a solid relationship in the dressing room. And that is what is required. That's what we saw when Mashrafi Murtada was the skipper. Getting the best out of the players. And I feel that Tamim Iqbal is doing a similar kind of role. Well, at the moment it's important for both these batsmen to realize that just keep batting. There's still a lot to be done in this one. It's only the 18th over. Nicely bowled. A little bit quicker. Good lines, really good lines. Spinners that pick up runs. Nicely played, deft touch late. That's one of the areas where they can pick up runs. They'll come back for a very comfortable second.
And it's an area that he plays well. Mushfiqur Rahim. Square of the wicket on the offside. Backward of square as well. And you'll find that one-day cricket, especially in the middle overs, to the seamers. And as I saw there, to the spinners as well. He will get a lot of runs in that area. Absolutely. Wide of the man at 45. They'll get one good running.
With the left hand right hand combination in the middle, it's also not easy for the bowlers to maintain that pressure bowling in the good areas. The moment they cross over for a single, the line completely changes for the bowler. Tamim Iqbal is now on strike, the left-hander. Again, tossing it up. And if you look at the field, there is a long run in place. And a deep mid-wicket, deep square leg on the onside. On the offside, there's one in the deep cover. And the mid-off is inside the circle. Oh, this could be tight. No? Now, whenever you have a fielder inside the circle, his prime objective is to stop the single if it's hit straight towards him. Didn't happen.
Yeah, and he was on the back foot as well, Tamim Iqbal. In the end, he got there pretty comfortably. Fielders felt Mushfiqur Rahim was probably the option to throw down to his end.
Boy.
71 for 2. This is good batting. Mushfiqur Rahim happy to push the ball around. Take the singles on offer. 16 from 23. And he's got Tamim Iqbal on strike now. 36 from 56. The strike rate just gone up in the last few deliveries, where he's got a couple of boundaries at 63 now. Down the ground. This is a very, very good shot from Tamim Iqbal. Fielder up in the circle at mid-on and well calculated.
The skipper picks up the first six of the innings. Effortless. Didn't bother to move. Knew the moment he hit that, that we'd be going many a miles. Terrific hit from Tamim Iqbal. What was good from this pair in the previous over was how they picked up those 5 runs. Have another look at this 6. Without taking any unnecessary risk, they picked up 5 runs in the previous over. But there was an opportunity here, and he grabbed it with both hands. And hit that beautifully. Tamim Iqbal's wagon wheel over his spin. Now down the ground, especially on the onside. This time it's on the offside.
20 overs gone. 79 for 2.
Just on the leg side, but this is good batting again. Just hitting that just away from that fielder, not that far away, but good understanding between Mushfiqur Rahim and Tamim Iqbal, which is what he did in the previous over. Tamim Iqbal he smashed that over that fielder at mid-on and went all the way. Good stride in also. And he's been very good, Mushfiqur Rahim. That single will take him to 17 of just 24. It just releases the pressure when you see another batsman coming in and just starts to take singles at ease. Doesn't really put to the other batsman, someone like Tamim Iqbal, in any sort of pressure, knowing that whenever he's on strike, he will pick up a single. That single will take the partnership to 39 and 51 deliveries now.
Especially for Tamim, who we've spoken about today. Not quite getting out the blocks as he usually does. That strike rate's gone up with the 6 and the 4 in the last 10 deliveries he's faced. 71.43. Up until then, it's been lingering around the 60 mark. His career strike rate is up at 78.27. So, slowly but surely getting up there.
I think what is more important for Tamim Iqbal is if he can bat deeper. He can always, as a batsman, you can always cover up, even if your strike rate is not where you think it should be. When you're set in the last 10-15 overs, you can really put the foot on the accelerator and score quick runs just like that. I smashed that over mid-wicket for another 6. This time from the bat of Mushfiqur Rahim to finish the over. 9 in that over. It's 88 for 2.
A lot can happen with a simple share your ideas, tell your story, connect to all of your social media in one place, get people excited, change here, update there, to get connected, to share, and sell anywhere, and start making a different future. Start different at GoDaddy.com.
Building up a partnership here. Tamim Iqbal, Mushfiqur Rahim, 45 or 55, just getting a move on. Just like that, the slug sweep. He fancies that through car corner, over car corner, for a massive maximum. So, initially getting a little bogged down, this partnership, but all credit to them, biding their time. Getting a move on now. See the flourish with which Tamim Iqbal is playing his shots. Just makes it look so simple, doesn't he, Roshan?
Yes, he does. At the moment, he's looking to try and take on the bowling, and he's taken on Sandakan quite well. One thing he's done well is he's read Sandakan extremely well off the hand. So Sandakan bowls the googly and the leg break. And he's played with the turn, he's gone over mid-wicket. And that is a very well-made half-century for the Bangladesh captain.
Marvellous. It's the essence of his innings has been when he was in a spot of bother early on with the timing and playing away to balls outside the line of the off stump. He kept his cool. He didn't get carried away, he didn't lose patience, and he just bid his time, waited and slowly got himself back into rhythm. That has been something that Tamim Iqbal has worked on over the years, particularly in recent times, and it's paid off. And well, you can expect Mushfiqur Rahim to use the depth of the crease nicely and just collect a few runs here and there.
Yeah, this pair now, 51 runs of 58 balls. They're doing it well. The right-hand, left-hand combination. They've been particularly severe on the left-arm spinner. Into his third over. Just working him easily into the gaps. And Akshant Sandakan, in particular against a left-hander, has struggled. And, that's what they've got. 52 or 59 balls.
Easy to maneuver the balls, just milk the runs quite simply. And what that partnership has done is that from initial run rate of about 3.5, it's gone up to 4.36 now. That is over, 96 for 2. .53 of 60 balls, the partnership looking good, retrieving the situation for Bangladesh after Tamim Iqbal won the toss earlier today in this first ODI of the 3-match series. Bit muggy out there, hot and humid. Thankfully the cricket goes on. Hint to turn, but he's riding that very nicely as Mushfiqur Rahim. Nothing vicious out of the wicket for the spinners. That's the 50 package. Some of the brilliant shots that he played, Tamim Iqbal, has been so delectable. Left-handers are normally a delight to watch, and this little tickle round the corner, he is very powerful over mid-wicket. Once he got into his rhythm, and he's got a lot to smile about now. More confident. And timing so sweetly. But difference from when he started off the innings. As I mentioned, all credit to him for crafting it out.
He's taken his time. And that's quite obvious, but he's now gradually starting to try and pick up on that strike rate. It's gone up to close to 77. Mushfiqur, on the other hand, Mushfiq Taris, he's closing in on 90 or 87 strike rate. So they've been complementing each other quite well, these two. And that's what they've done brilliantly, just rotating the strike. They've looked to try and knock the ball into gaps, just made sure that they don't allow dot balls, too many dot balls. At least a single, whenever the opportunity comes. A little bit more than that.
And when there's a ball to be paid heed to, their respect to, they're quite content to block it. Oh, lot of movement. Oh, that's going to be close. Yes, I think it's he's given him. He's moving around so much in the crease. Trying to upset the rhythm of the bowler, but might have been caught short.
Well, he's reviewed it, but I thought this was very clever bowling by Dhananjay De Silva. Fired the ball in. He was moving around the crease, but Dhananjay didn't lose his direction.
On-field decision is out. It's a fair delivery. Can I have front on spin vision, please? Ball appears to be passing close to the bat. Can I have Ultra to see if there is any bat, please? Copy that. Okay. Waiting for the Ultra Edge guys. Ultra Edge is still building. Here comes the Ultra Edge. Keep rolling through. Keep going. Yeah, can you take it back? Yeah, now roll forward again. Yeah, I can see gap played all the way till the pairs, please. Yeah, I'm satisfied, no bat involved. Can you go for the ball tracking one ready, please? Okay. Waiting for the ball tracking, Mukul. Here comes the ball tracking. Ball pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. I'd like to go back to the on-field umpire, please. Mukul, I would recommend you to stay with your original decision of out.
Well, against the run of play, Tamim Iqbal has to take the walk back. Just the way he approached that ball, he moved away initially. He had to quickly come back into line. He's out LBW to Dhananjaya. It's 99 for 3.
Lovely shot. Oh, that's a jab for 4.
New batsman in, Mohammad Mithun. Come in to follow the skipper's wicket. This is ODI career 31st match for him. 30 his average, could improve that. Just the 650s, low conversion into 100. Well, the Sri Lankans have done exceedingly well in getting rid of the Bangladesh captain, who I suppose is a little bit to blame himself for trying that shot. Very, very unusual. Oh, that's going to be close. Tell you what, it's been given. It's been given.
He's reviewed it. So let's see.
Madam Bhatt Director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. It's a fair delivery. Can I have front on spin vision, please? Keep rolling through. Can you take it back? Now roll forward again. Ball appears to be passing very close to the gloves. Can I have Ultra Edge, please? Keep rolling through. Keep rolling. Flat line, flat line. Yeah, I'm satisfied. No bat involved. Can you go for the ball tracking one ready, please? Here comes the ball tracking. Ball pitching outside off. Impact in line. wickets hitting. I'd like to go back to the on-field umpire, please. Mukul, I recommend you to stay with your original decision of out. You're on screen.
Outstanding work by Dhananjay De Silva. He's got 2 in 2. And exactly what Sri Lanka wanted when Bangladesh appeared to be building a partnership. Mithun goes without scoring. It's 99 for 4. Mahmudullah in at 6. Mushfiq was still there. So there is so much of batting left in this Bangladesh side and so much of experience. The Sri Lankans will be wary of that. But it's the mid.
Oh, yes, got it.
Good afternoon, Tino. Sri Lanka has managed to put pressure on the Bangladeshi batters. Good to see a slip fielder out there still in the middle phase of the innings so far, but the captain Kusal Pereira banking on his bowler, allowing them to bowl freely, put pressure on the batsman. Bangladesh has already lost 2 quick wickets, and since then Mahmudullah and Mushfiqur trying to develop a partnership from here on. As I previously mentioned, the first innings total in day-night matches here are 238, but they will be eyeing somewhere near 250 from here on.
99 for 2, and very quickly became 99 for 4. Now just push this little partnership a bit longer.
Ball.
250 looks pretty likely on the board. 29 gone, 121 for 4.
A lot can happen with a simple tell your story. Get people excited, to get connected, to share, and sell anywhere, and start making a different future. Start different at GoDaddy.com.
Lakshan Sandakan will continue from the Alicia Mart end into 7th over, 0 for 33. Mushfiq Rahim just continues to play that leadership role. Cut away. Come back for 2. Just a little bit of width on Sandakan in that last delivery. Just manoeuvring it into that space. Backward of square on the offside.
We're talking about Mushfiqur, he's also the highest run getter for Bangladesh against Sri Lanka in ODI. Got a wealth of experience and likes to play against the Sri Lankans. It's also going to be a huge challenge for Mahmudullah as well. He's not a regular member in the test side. He has to wait for his opportunity when there's a limited over format. He's the captain of T20 side. And he's got a lot of responsibility.
Ball.
Yeah, both of these gentlemen have been an integral part of the Bangladesh top to middle order over the years. Scored plenty of run in Bangladesh colours. And a good over. In particular, the last 4 balls of those, 4 dots, 124 for 4. 30 overs gone. And as you know, the formula would be, if things go well for the last 20 overs of this innings, Bangladesh would be looking to double that score. It would give them around about that 250 mark. Maza, and you feel that's competitive.
The way things have gone so far, it's a wide as well. From this situation, Bangladesh would love to get around 250. Yes, they have got some depth as well. Most sixes hit by Bangladeshi batsmen in ODI. Tamim Iqbal with 95 sixes right up there. Mushfiqur follows him on 85, and Mahmudullah 66 sixes.
I think that there just stresses the importance of this partnership for Bangladesh in particular, after they lost those two very quick wickets. Partnership just 27 at the moment from 44 balls.
Ball.
They both look good. Mushfiqur Rahim in particular. And Bangladesh will be hoping that they can carry this on for another 10 to 15 overs and then give themselves a launch pad. Try and get to that 250 plus mark. Swung away. He plays that shot so well, does Mushfiqur Rahim. Played it earlier on in the innings. It cleared the boundary. This time, just one bounce.
And he picked up the spot really well. He knew there was no fielder down there. He played against the spin, but that's his money shot. He loves to play this sweep shot over and over again, and that brings him a lot of runs in international cricket. Look how he unsettled the bowler. Dragged that outside the